Credits. Created by Dr. Pablo Pritchard and Night Rain. Executive producers Dr. Pablo Pritchard, Danielle Robb, Stan Spry, and Tim Reister. For Hearst Media Production Group. Executive producers Frank Biancuso, Brian Kerb, and David Doyle. Funding for audio description is provided by the U.S. Department of Education.
Forever young.
Logos, Forever Young with Dr. Pablo Pritchard and Hearst Media Production Group.
Bills, responsibility, pants. But then I found a way to hack adulthood. It's called AAA. Grown-up perks, zero grown-up stress. Woo! Insurance and roadside assistance? Hey, yep. It's cool. I've got AAA. And don't forget, epic discounts on dining and travel. With AAA, it pays to be a member. A little more whipped cream, please? Yeah.
Now at 7 a.m. on Today in LA Weekend, Mayor Bass taking new executive action regarding the Boyle Heights warehouse fire and cleanup. Her message to the community. An NBC4 Telemundo 52's initiative to help our students head back to school is underway right now. The event happening in Lancaster, and how you can help.
And that's where temperatures are going to be extremely hot today. Today's going to peak our heat wave. We'll talk about how long it's going to last and how to stay safe in your first alert weather forecast.
You're watching NBC4. Here's what's happening today in LA.
Oh, good morning, everyone. Taking a live look over Universal City. Nothing but blue skies. It is Saturday, August 1st, a brand new month. Thank you for waking up with us. I'm Michelle Valles here with meteorologist Shauna Mendiola with the major heat alerts. We are dialing it past 100 some areas.
For a lot of locations, too.
Good morning, Shauna.
Good morning, Michelle. Let's start off with that. We are going to start off the month hot. It is the hottest time of the year, of course, but a lot of these locations 10 to 15 degrees above average, and the heat-related illness risk is going to be extremely high for most of us in Southern California. All of the pink and the orange on the map we've been showing you since yesterday have been, again, for everybody. Nobody is out of the woods in terms of that. We'll be seeing this through tomorrow, with today being the peak heat, and we'll show you, again, that the west is pretty much looking hot as well. If you're traveling anywhere towards Phoenix, Las Vegas, there's also an extreme heat warning there, as a big dome of high pressure and heat is parked right overhead. So this is going to be our forecast for the weekend. Our heat wave continues. Stay safe throughout the day and get things done early now. Our temperatures are running between the 60s and 70s, so it is warm. It's not as warm as it's going to get this afternoon. You're going to want to avoid strenuous activities, especially around lunchtime. 10 to 3 o'clock is the peak time hours where we see the hottest temperatures of the day. So you've got a couple hours before things really start to heat up. Wear light colored clothing today on this Saturday. Never leave anyone in a parked car, especially with the windows closed. It just gets hot really fast and could pose a danger there. And on our app, we have many tips to stay safe as well. So highs, like we mentioned, triple digits. Lots of folks, Inland Empire, valleys, as well as the deserts, all looking at least 100 to 108, 109. Victorville, lots of heat here. We'll talk about your 7-day forecast on the way and show you when the relief is in sight. Michelle, back to you.
Shauna, thank you. Developing now an attempted home invasion in Studio City. It happened again. This was a scene last night, though, along Briarcliff Lane off Laurel Canyon. Police say there was a family at home at the time, but by the time they got there, we're talking about the police, the suspects had left. No word yet on if anything was taken. Sheriff's investigators have released the names of the 3 men involved in the kidnapping and deadly shooting in Chino Hills this week. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department says 67-year-old Zhenfeng Bo and 66-year-old Jean-Quan Bo are responsible for the kidnapping and murder of 60-year-old Shakur Akbar of Chino Hills. It happened Wednesday night. NBC4 obtained security video showing the moment investigators served a search warrant at the home on Crossover in Irvine. Investigators say Zhengfeng and Jean-Quan lived there together, adding that Zhengfeng, who was shot and killed by deputies at the end of the pursuit Wednesday night, knew Akbar through a previous work relationship. Akbar's family is desperate to know what caused the Irvine man and his alleged accomplice to kill him.
I want to know why, because It just does not make sense. Nothing of this makes sense. It feels like a movie. And I just wish this is a bad dream and I would wake up. He would be here.
Jean Bo remains in custody without bail on suspicion of murder and kidnapping. A motive for the crime has not been released. Mayor Bass is pushing back on plans to rebuild the Lineage warehouse in Boyle Heights. She signed an executive order asking city departments to delay the company's requests. The company continues to be plagued by the overwhelming stench of rotting food and a rodent and fly infestation. Lineage has reportedly already applied for permits to rebuild part of their facility before finishing up the cleanup. Well, Mayor Bass set a 45-day deadline for Lineage to remove the food waste. They have 13 days left.
Lineage doesn't seem to know how to get their priorities right. Their priority must remain on protecting the health and safety of the residents.
We reached out to Lineage for comment. A company executive said it intends to meet or finish before the mayor's deadline. On to some good news. NBC4 and Telemundo 52's annual Supporting Our Schools event is on. Yes, a big donation drive. The initiative helps local students get needed school supplies for the upcoming school year. Today, a backpack distribution event is happening. Guess where? Lancaster for the first time. And NBC4's Annette Arriola is there live with the exciting information. Annette, we understand you're at the YMCA. Good morning.
Good morning to you, my friend. Hello, everybody. That's right. This backpack giveaway starts at 10 o'clock on the dot. So we know folks are going to start coming in very shortly. I want to go ahead and bring in Cynthia Northrop. She is the executive director of the YMCA here in Lancaster. This is the very first time that you guys are teaming up with NBC4 and Telemundo 52 for supporting our schools. You guys have how many backpacks to give away today?
We have 500 backpacks today.
Oh my goodness. And it's not just backpacks, because we know they're already stuffed and they have all the goodies, all the essentials that our kiddos need to have an excellent year. Let's go ahead and show them over here. What do we have?
Well, we've got these lovely backpacks. They are full of school supplies. Yep, all of the school supplies needed, notebooks, folders, everything the kids are going to need to have a successful school year.
Great. And then, how excited are these kids? And what does this mean to the families right now? It's so hard to put food on the table, Cynthia, to make ends meet, to make those payments. And this is definitely a big help.
This eliminates a lot of worries for a lot of families to make sure that they have everything they need to get the kids started at the school year. So this is a big deal for our community.
How many families are you guys expecting?
We're hoping for at least 300 with multiple kids in each household. So fingers crossed, it's going to be a busy day.
And Michelle, who does not want an NBC4 Telemundo 52 backpack? Let me tell you, this is you do, right? We know that we had a really successful evening yesterday over at the YMCA in Boyle Heights. There was tons of kiddos that showed up, so that was really fantastic. We know that also on your screen, we have a QR code because our campaign runs through August 11th. We want to make sure that if you are able to give and donate, please consider doing so. And guess what? Today's event starts at 10 a.m. here in Lancaster. But if you're not able to make this one, come on over here. So if you're not able to make this one, we have another one this coming week over in Mid-City in Van Nuys, the Mid-City YMCA. So there's going to be lots of opportunities. Of course, encouraging people to give, right? To donate.
Absolutely. Please. We can't do this work without you.
There you have it. And I've always said, Michelle, when our kiddos succeed, we all succeed, right?
Absolutely. Yep,
Amen.
Absolutely.
We'll send it back to you.
All right, kids, if you're watching in Lancaster, go get backpacks. You of them. We'll see you at 7:30. We want to see you model it at 7:30. Bye, Annette. Okay. Oh, she's going to model for us. Okay, still ahead on Today in LA Weekend. Drinking water in the spotlight of a concern at the Adelanto Detention Center. What a new videos revealing and the response from the DHS. Plus, new information in the Nancy Guthrie case. 2 ransom notes now made public. What they say and why investigators are releasing them now. And plans to sell World Cup profits scrapped. The latest decision from FIFA's president on why.
And good morning, everyone. We're tracking the heat. Already seeing some 60s and 70s at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's only going to get hotter. All the details on this heat wave coming up in your First Alert weather forecast after the break.
Yamabad Resort and Casino, celebrating 40 years in Southern California.
Be back in a bit. Try not to burn the house down.
Guess it's a good thing we got AAA.
AAA, we're always with you.
Repair, rebuild, recover. If you were directly impacted by the Eaton fire, Southern California Edison's Wildfire Recovery Compensation Program offers a voluntary way to explore your options without waiving your rights. The program is helping claimants move forward and rebuild with a more streamlined path than litigation. Get your offer and payment fast. From single-family and commercial properties to tenant claims. Learn more and view actual offer examples at sce.com/directclaims. Claims may be submitted through November 30th.